These are all mid-training. And next we're going to take you to Mr. Chay's actual home where we can see more incredible work. So let's head there. Hey everybody, Nolan from Asia Pacific Gardening here. We got a crazy video to show you. We visited Mr. Chay at the Huntington Library's Chinese garden to learn some advanced bonsai and penjing training techniques. And after that visit, we actually went to his place to see some of the in-progress training trees. And not a lot of people get to see this process. And I'm talking about this, the crazy tie-down method. Lingnan penjing takes about 30 plus years to finish. And some of you may know that my dad has 40 plus years of bonsai knowledge. And this is the first time he's actually seen this tie-down method in person. So there is always something new to learn about the art of bonsai, the art of penjing, even if you're an experienced veteran like my dad is. And for those of you who are watching this video and think that, man, I don't have the patience to do bonsai, this art isn't for me. This is where you're wrong. You don't need patience to do bonsai. Bonsai is art that teaches you patience. So give it a try. You gotta let the tree speak to you, because that's the tree you're gonna wake up every day remembering to care for and wanting to care for. And the trees that you see in Mr. Chay's private collection has been in his care for 30, 40 plus years. And all of the trees that he owns, it was purchased or acquired from a nursery stock, and he planted it in the ground in his backyard and trained it from there. So it's an incredible amount of dedication. So without further ado, let's go to Mr. Chay's private collection. Let's go! And here's a wide shot look of Mr. Chay's personal collection. I don't even know where to begin. Every single one is just high level detail. And every single one of these trees you see here, he grew from the ground over the course of 25 to 30 years. This is crazy. But every single one. Remember, follow him on YouTube. His channel is The Man Behind the Penjing. He's fairly new to YouTube. Give him a subscribe. Look at this. This tree right here, from beginning to end, was done by Mr. Chay, and he actually grew this in his backyard. And I'll add a picture of the training of the nylon ropes. You can probably see it in the video now. Used no wires. All of it was clip and grow. And using the nylon ropes, they were able to pull down certain branches. And because they're in Southern California, after a few months, the nylon rope would just disintegrate in the climate. And now you're left with these amazing ramifications and no wire marks. Absolutely zero wire marks. This is incredible. Look from the bottom into the sky. Oh my goodness. The level of refinement is unreal. Here's a look at it again. I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison of the training and the finished product. Isn't that cool? So here's another look of Lingnan style training while it's still in the ground. It looks chaotic, but this is part of the process. So let me try to get a close-up look. So this branch right, oh my goodness, this branch right here, still letting it grow pretty high, but all of this is not being used. So we're letting, well, not where, because this is not my work, but Mr. Chay is letting this branch grow longer until it thickens, and then he's going to make a cut. Once you make that cut, more branches shoot out. You're going to let those grow, cut, grow, cut. So this is part of the process. All these long runoff branches are not going to be used. You may have heard the term sacrificial branch. This is what it is. But every single branch becomes that way. Let me show you more training. So this is the nylon rope training in action, live. So they tie it on here, and eventually this will just deteriorate on its own, and it naturally falls apart. And Mr. Chay said he planted this in 2015, and the trunk was like this big. So it's grown that much. Crazy. And this is the sacrificial branch, letting it grow out because he wants this to thicken out more. This is the step-by-step training you need to do to achieve Lingnan style, and it takes a long time. But the results, it's like stuff like this. This isn't even done yet. Crazy. So I just asked Mr. Chay, he's standing right there. This tree, or this branch is clearly really tall. It goes all the way down here, loops back up to here, and he's letting it grow that long because he needs to thicken this branch. And he says it's almost ready, and when it's ready he's gonna cut right here. So now you're cutting the plumbing system, so all the energy is gonna go to develop that. And this branch has been growing for 3 years. So just the amount of time and dedication just to create a turn without using the wire is the style. Look how big. And all this is a sacrificial branch that's gonna get just tossed out and maybe do cuttings. Amazing work. Here's a close-up look of some of the past cuts on this tree that he's working on here. So he let this one grow for many years, cut it, split into two, let this grow for many years, cut here and there to keep this one, let that grow for a few years, cut there, keep that one, cut there. You see, cut here, grows that. And the whole tree, if you look at it carefully, you can see where the hard cuts were to create the twists and turns for the plumbing system. Think of the tree and the branch as the plumbing system, and as you cut off a certain branch, it's just turning the water and energy towards a different branch. That was crazy. So this is the other side of the tree. This is the front side. And I just asked Mr. Chay how long he grew the tree for before he made his first cut. He said this was about 10 years. This was about 20 years. Up here was about the 30th year. This has been in his care close to 30 something years, and he's still not done. It's just now getting to the training of the ramifications of the branches. And some of you watching may be thinking, man, I don't have the patience to train a bonsai tree. This is why you need to do bonsai, because bonsai will teach you patience. I don't know how long it's going to teach me to have the patience to build something like this, though. This is dedication. And here's another Chinese elm in training. This was originally planted in the ground 30 years ago, and Mr. Chay moved it into this pot 2 years ago. And just look at the cuts, the major cuts and dedication and time to train something like this. 30 years ago, this is what he saw. My goodness. 30 years ago, I was watching Power Rangers and doing stupid stuff. Definitely not this. This is crazy. Look at the branches and the ramifications. I suppose I can start now. And Mr. Chay showed me this maple that he lost last year. He trained it for 25 years. And it just died. So 2 things to learn from this. The best of the best still lose trees. So don't let the loss of a tree deter you from practicing bonsai. Number 2, if I lost a tree after 25 years, I would probably quit. But maybe I just need to do bonsai a little bit longer to teach myself a little bit more patience. And here's one more look at a different tree with the nylon rope technique. Man, he's been training this since practically before I was born. I can't believe the amount of dedication this man has. And this branch is letting it grow because it's not quite thick enough yet to cut here. To let that grow like this. This is insane. And all these ropes would just disintegrate through sun and water, and that's when you know it's time. It just the shape would hold. The ramification is so incredible. Good Lord.
Well, now it's already 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and we've been spent the whole day. Mr. Chay spent the whole day with us, and also the family member Cindy too. And thank you very much for your help. And if you see this video, you like this video, click like, subscribe, and you can share with your friend. Thank you.